Saka.
A few moments later.
This is what dreams are made of. Arsenal have come to the Bernabeu and silenced the European kings and 15 times champions, Real Madrid. Wow, what a performance. This is Real Madrid's biggest game of their season so far.
Last week at the Emirates Stadium, Declan Rice did the impossible.
It's Rice again! What a goal from Declan Rice!
But here at the Santiago Bernabeu, Champions League comebacks for Real Madrid are always a possibility.
Marquinhos with more defending to... Oh, he's done it! Karim Benzema again! It's a hat-trick! Let's go! It's in! They scored again! Oh my word!
Well, Real Madrid will need a comeback crazier than the rest to get past Arsenal.
Will Real Madrid produce the greatest Champions League comeback in history? Or will Arsenal secure their semi-final spot?
It's time to find out. Welcome to the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu on matchday -1 as Real Madrid take on Arsenal tomorrow in a huge game in the Champions League. It's Madrid's biggest game of their season so far, and pretty much the whole season is riding on this game. To go out of their competition in the circumstances that they could possibly go out would be absolutely disastrous, but they could also come up with the biggest Champions League upset in history. They're 3-0 down after the first leg. Can they turn it round here at the Bernabeu and defy belief again? Now, as a Manchester City fan, Real Madrid have broken my heart many of a time in the last 5 years, in particular that Rodrigo goal. But they are going to have to produce something on that similar, incredible level to get past Arsenal after the disappointment for Madrid in that first leg. But if anybody can do it, it is Real Madrid. So it's time to take in the Madrid rain. And the Madrid cold. I should probably do my coat up, and let's get into this incredible Champions League adventure, which is going to start with talking to the fans. Hey Mickey, can Real Madrid come back? Who's going to win? Woo! Real Madrid! And Faz is giving back. Hey!
I'm not paying him, by the way.
No, I know. Hey Bart, who's going to win? Real Madrid or Arsenal?
No.
You saying Real Madrid?
Arsenal.
Real Madrid or Arsenal?
Arsenal.
No! What's your score prediction for today, dude?
It's going to be 2-1 to Arsenal. Come on!
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Are they going to win?
4-0.
4-0! Oh my God.
4-0. Mbappe scores at the extra time last minute.
Oh wow. Score prediction for today. Can Real Madrid turn down the 3-goal deficit? Can they win?
Yes.
Yeah? What are you saying?
4-0.
4-0?
Let's go.
My guy. So we've been having some drinks, guys. Yamas. We've been talking to the waitress, we've been talking to the waiters, my man behind. And look what they've decided to play in the bar after I said that I was a Manchester City fan. I hate you guys. I hate you're playing the Rodrigo game. You guys are nasty. What on earth? Madrid need a Rodrigo comeback type of game. We'll see if they get it.
We do the stadium to all this.
Let's get to the stadium.
As if 50, bro.
No.
Fuck off, 50-50, bro.
As if he's got a half and half. Show me. You're a disgrace.
I had to, bro.
Oh my God.
Gold, man.
Hey Faz, I know you're an Arsenal fan. You're in the Madrid end tonight. Who's going to win?
I think we lose the game
Okay,
tonight, but we
so
win
it's
the
4-0.
tie.
It's 4-0.
No. Let me finish.
Okay.
Let me speak. Let me tell you something.
Let me talk.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something. Oh,
Okay,
what I think,
tell me something then. I'm
what
listening.
I think is Madrid 2, Arsenal 1.
No.
And,
Madrid 4, Arsenal 1, penalties.
Lo siento, mi
No,
amigo.
I just taught you that.
Mi amigo.
I just taught you, lo
Mi
siento.
amigo.
Well, the atmosphere is absolutely mad. I've got a beer, but oh my God. Look at how many people there are. And this isn't even the bus route. Like, the bus route is on the other side. But oh my goodness me. The Madridsters up for this. 2 right they are. It's absolutely incredible. trying to get a good angle at the bus meet, but oh my God, police have closed off where we were. It's absolutely ridiculous here outside the south stand of the Bernabeu. It's absolutely amazing. The atmosphere is just unmatched. I've never seen anything like it. The only thing that comes close is Santiago Bernabeu against Real Madrid in the Champions League last round, in the round of 16. I'm trying to get a good angle of the bus, but oh my goodness me, police have just nearly bat on me to get back to where I was. I've lost Faz, lost him, and I've lost the people that we were with. We were with Monica, we were with some other people. Oh my goodness me, from Switzerland. But oh my God, I cannot speak. It is absolutely insane here outside the Bernabeu. Look at this. And here is my seat, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, what a seat. We are on the back row of the third level. Wow, what a view this is going to be. I honestly can't wait. Well, the only time that I've been here at the Bernabeu is actually up there, and it is so far away, and you've got the netting. It just makes the experience terrible. But that's the point, like, to make the away fans just invisible. But today, I got a great view. I'm happy. I mean, this seat cost me an absolute fortune. Up there only cost the Arsenal fans £62. But today, I'm not even going to tell you how much I paid, but it is top view, top view. So let's go over the teams, and I'm a little bit nervous for the teams because this is a be-all and end-all. If Real Madrid get this team wrong, this game is over. The game's probably all over already, but any chance of hope goes into this team. If Ancelotti gets it right, they've got a chance. If Ancelotti gets it wrong, then Arsenal are going to win. So let's have a look.
Stop! You're watching this video because you are a football fan. Well then, I have got the perfect football app for you, Flashscore. The Flashscore app will give you live updates of your team as well as every single football match in the world. If you wanted to know a score in Argentina, Saudi Arabia or even Croatia, you can check it on the Flashscore app. Flashscore gives you in-game stats, live tables across any league in the world, as well as player statistics, and of course, personalised notifications for you to follow your team. Download Flashscore now. It's completely free, and you can download it from the link in the description and the pinned comment of this video. And let's get back to the action.
And it is exactly the lineup that I predicted, except one change. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Vasquez right back. The only change, which I got wrong, I said Fran Garcia to start at left back. It's going to be David Alaba, who got torn apart from Saka. So I don't know whether that's the right play. Asensio and Rudiger are in the central mids. Tchouaméni starts, albeit half fit, starts in the CDM. Valverde and Bellingham in that midfield with Rodrigo, Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe as the front three. That is the Dream Madrid team, albeit I probably would have started Fran Garcia over David Alaba. He played in the cast, he got absolutely torn apart in that first half. I know that Arsenal didn't score in that first half, but it spells danger in this second leg. If Saka gets an inch through, if Arsenal score, this game's over. So it is a big, big game for Real Madrid to see if they can keep the score at 0 in their end and score 3 goals the other end. They've got to have a quick start and they've got to come at Arsenal as if there's no tomorrow. And they will, because we're at Santiago Bernabeu. It's a long, long 90 minutes when you're playing here at Santiago Bernabeu. So we're going to have to see what happens. But that team, I don't know about Fran Garcia not starting. I would probably start him. Arsenal are unchanged. No surprise, Mikel Arteta doesn't rotate the team. In goal is obviously David Raya. At right back, Timber, Saliba and Kiwior to start as centre-back pairing. Left back is... who's left back? Luis Skelly. Great game. Arguably we're getting to the Madrid team with how his form is at the moment. Midfield is Partey, Odegaard, Rice. As per, you can't give Rice set pieces in this game. And you can't give Arsenal corners in this game. This is where Arsenal just need a goal and it's over. And the corners could be a really big thing in this game. They get a corner on the money, goal, it's over. Front three, Martinelli, Saka and Marino. Obviously, they need a striker. They've obviously lacked a striker for the whole of the year. Havertz is obviously injured. So you're looking at trying to buy. I think Isak is the right man for Arsenal. I think Arsenal could win the league if Isak signs. But yeah, it's going to be a great game. I'm so nervous. I don't care who wins. I would obviously love the Real Madrid comeback, but I don't care who wins. Well, Real Madrid requested for the roof to be closed, and it is. Oh my God, this atmosphere is going to be insane. Arsenal fans filling into the upper sections. But tonight, I just think Real Madrid have got it.
Arsenal was so good in that first leg, don't get me wrong. They were so good. But here come the Real Madrid goalkeepers.
It's the atmosphere for the goalkeepers. That says everything. Real Madrid are up for this game. They've been talking about it all week. They didn't care about the result in La Liga on Sunday. They care about tonight.
Wow. What an atmosphere. In my opinion, it's the most iconic anthem in world football. We've got a tifo coming down. I'm not going to be able to see, but it is here. Never seen a team more up for it than Real Madrid tonight. I can't see a thing because of the tifo, but come on, I want to come back tonight. I think the teams are coming out, but I can't see a thing. The tifo is in front of me, and I cannot wait for this game. I'm in the south stand, I'm above the Madrid atmosphere section, and they're going to be kicking to our way in the second half. All being well, what a game we're in for. Here we go, it's Real Madrid versus Arsenal. Arsenal maybe 3-up, but the Santiago Bernabeu is a long 90 minutes here at the Colosseum of European football. Well, Faz is down there somewhere in block 118. I've had to go in the upper tier because he got there first, but here we go. I mean, I can't see a goddamn thing, but this is it. You can't get bigger than this. Real Madrid. I don't even know what's on the tifo, but can you overturn the gap? Let's find out. This is it, guys. It's Real Madrid versus Arsenal. Can Real Madrid overturn a 3-goal deficit? Let's find out. The atmosphere is insane. Oh my goodness me. What a game we're going to get. Look at this. This is absolutely insane. The Santiago Bernabeu atmosphere has always been immense, but here we go. So we're going to go back up. I just needed to nip to the bathroom, but the first 10 minutes of this game is going to be absolutely vital. Real Madrid score in the first 15. I fancy them to do it and score all 3. But here we go. This is it. Arsenal will kick us off. Here we go. We're off. Arsenal may have a 3-0 lead, but Real Madrid, they have hope. And they have Champions League comebacks out of the Bernabeu. An early goal will be crucial. Let's see what happens. Come. Oh my God. Oh my God! Oh, it's offside, it's offside, it's offside, it's offside. But that's what they needed. Literally within 2 minutes, they've had the ball in the net, and that's going to give them confidence. It's offside, it's quite clearly offside, but that is going to give them the world of confidence, Real Madrid. They've had the ball in the net after 2 minutes. Who knows what can happen from here? Arsenal taking the time for the free kick. Referee does need to get on top of it. We've been waiting 40 seconds already. This is a tactic that I knew that Arsenal would use. We've seen it at the Etihad as a City fan so many times. And Real Madrid win the ball back. And I'm giving away there. That's a definite foul. The referee seems to be letting a lot go, which I kind of like. I kind of like that. I want a good game. I want a clean game. Saka one-on-one with Alaba here. I can't believe Alaba started over Frank Garcia. He's still got his left leg strapped up, which is critical. Here they come, Madrid. Oh my God, what a ball from Vinny. But it just goes agonisingly close. That's a good challenge from Alaba. The referee is going to give a card. Oh my goodness me. I don't think that was a card personally. After 3 minutes, Madrid have had the ball in the net. Alaba's been booked. Wow. Well, this is the frantic start that I expected. Alaba's in the book. Madrid have had the ball in the net. Obviously, Mbappe's miles off, but wow, what a game. Saka just literally wants to get out of Alaba. Why not? I don't think he's the best left-back in the world. I think he's more of an out-and-out centre-back than left-back. I can't believe that Carlo Ancelotti hasn't started Frank Garcia, but this is Madrid's game so far. They're playing well. They're getting chances on the left. We're going to have to see how they do. Rodrigo. It's a good cross in. It's headed away. Really good ball in. Oh my God. Real Madrid going at them. This is going to be a long first half for Arsenal. Very, very long first half. We're only 6 minutes in. Arsenal on the attack here. Saka on the edge of the box. He's got space. He shoots. It's a good save from Courtois. Good chance that from Arsenal. Saka got space on the edge of the box. Too much space. Got away with one there, Madrid. Arsenal on the counter-attack again. Saka. 1-on-1 with Rudiger. Saka gets past Rudiger. Back to Rice on the edge of the box. This is good football from Arsenal. Saka takes it. What a challenge for Tchouaméni. What a tackle that is. That saves the goal. That saves the tie. He's going to put the manager here. Or somebody. Oh, he's second VAR. Oh my god. Oh my god. No way. For what? I didn't see anything. He's going to give a penalty. Oh my god. What on earth is going on? He's giving a penalty to Arsenal, and this can ice the game. There's no way Madrid come back from this. Absolutely no way. I cannot believe what I've seen. I was right in front of it. I didn't think it was a pen. Oh my goodness me. This is massive. On the 10th minute, penalty to Arsenal. Insane. It's a penalty due to the fact that a Real Madrid player held an opponent back, and it's going to be Bukayo Saka to take it. They need Courtois here more than ever, Madrid. Saka to ice the tie. Surely this is over if he scores. Surely it's over. Saka. Yeah! Save for Courtois! The tie's still alive! Oh my god! Saka to ice the tie. Surely this is over if he scores. Surely it's over. Saka. Yeah! Save for Courtois! The tie's still alive! Oh my god! And this Champions League game is still alive by the skin of Real Madrid's team. What a save for Courtois. Terrible penalty from Saka. But this game is still on. This game was 12 yards from being over. Saka scores, that's it. No way Real Madrid come back from that. But this game is still alive thanks to the Belgian #1. Chance here for Madrid from the corner. Vasquez goes for it. It's blocked. It falls back to Vasquez. It's blocked again. Great block in there from the Arsenal defence. I'll tell you what, that Arsenal defence has got to put the bodies on the line. What a start. What a frantic start. It's been insane so far. Vinny. Hey! No, nothing doing there. Might have gone down a little bit easily. I mean, VAR will check it. The referee was unmoved. Free kick here from Madrid. David Alaba was over it, but the referee's going to stop it. A lot of pulling and pushing in there. Julian Timber in the thick of it. Rudiger, obviously, of course, he's in the thick of it. Oh, Real Madrid need to start thinking about scoring and scoring fast. Here it comes then for David Alaba. It's more pushing and pulling. It's going to be stopped again. Eventually, it will come in from Alaba. It's not a bad ball. He didn't get the touch that he needed to. And Real Madrid will get the ball. Vasquez is going to send it in. It's not a bad ball. He's got a flick on, but it goes wide. He's given a penalty! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my goodness me. Arsenal players surround the referee. It looked very, very soft, I can't lie. But it might have gotten up. He stopped the free kick twice for Argy, so it might have been continual play. And it looked soft, but it's a big moment in this game. This is a massive moment in the game. They are checking obviously for VAR to make sure the call is right. I think it's soft, and they are checking it, and it's come on the screen. Personally, I don't think this is a penalty, but I am at the other end of the pitch. I could be wrong. The check is still going on. I mean, if you give an on-field penalty decision, after this time, you've got to stick with it. In my opinion, Arsenal players surrounding the referee. It looks soft, don't get me wrong, but it is a long, long check. This is going 3-4 minutes. There's going to be a penalty review here. Referee's going to the monitor. I think there's going to be no pen. That was my initial gut reaction, to be fair. He's changed his decision and he's given no penalty. I think that is the right decision from what I saw. But yeah, no penalty, and it remains 0-0. On looking at the replay, Mbappe is held. Don't think it's enough for him to go down, and the ball was nowhere near him, so I think the referee got the right decision eventually. And listen, as much as I want to come back in this game and I want Real Madrid to go through, the right decision has prevailed in this case. So when you've been to stadiums as much as me, when you see an empty seat for a whole half an hour, you want to go, yeah, I want to move. And it's a much, much better view. I've obviously never been to the Bernabeu in the home end before, so I want to see if the whole stadium is connected. And if it is, we're going to get a much better view. Well, we've got a much better view in this new seat. Let me know what you think. I've got a really good view of the white wall in this new seat and the pitch. I'm liking this new seat a lot better. Trust me, guys, when you've been to as many football matches as me, when you see an empty seat for 30 minutes and you have your eye on it, you go for it. We've got a much better seat now. 35 minutes in, and that Raya's booked for time wasted. And the referee's got on top of it early. I mean, he's not going to get sent off for time wasted, but I guess we're going to have to see what happens. Confirmation of David Raya's yellow card there. One corner here for Arsenal. I mean, a goal's, it's done. It's done. If Arsenal score a goal, that's it. And maybe corners might be the one. It's a foul on Courtois, but I tell you what, Courtois was very, very close on just pushing it into his own goal. That's how good the corner was from Saka. They've got to watch these corners, Real Madrid. But they've also got to start scoring because we're at 37 minutes. Yeah, they've had a penalty. Not a penalty for me. Rightfully overturned. And we're going to have to see what happens now. On this new seat, I found Faz. Just in the green jacket there. There he is. I got you, bro. Big chance here. Free kick in from Rodrigo. It needs a touch. It's going to go all the way to the back stick. I tell you what, Madrid haven't been attacking as much in this later stages. And Valverde. Now Vinicius Jr. He's got to take his man on. There's a lot of men in the box to get the corner. I think since the 20th minute, Madrid have been, I wouldn't say taking it easy because they haven't, but definitely not as intense as it was in the first 5 minutes to try and get that goal. Obviously they put the ball in the back of the net, but it was offside. Got the penalty, but it was disallowed. So things haven't really gone their way so far, but I think they've gone correctly. I think the penalty from Arsenal was a penalty on later reflection. I think the penalty from Real Madrid wasn't a penalty, and they also, obviously the goal was miles offside. So Real Madrid need something before half time, otherwise it's going to be a mountain to climb in the second half. And Real Madrid have just had their best chance of the game. It's crossed in from Vasquez. Oh my God, does it just need a touch from Rudiger, and it's in the back of the net. What an opportunity for Real Madrid to get themselves in the game. Free kick is taken quickly here. Mbappe tries to cut it across. There's absolutely no one in the box. If Mbappe and Vinny are going left wings, both of them, there is no one in the box other than Bellingham, and that is causing Madrid a problem. Literally, you've got Mbappe wanting the ball on this left-hand side. You've got Vinicius wanting the ball on the left-hand side, wanting to pull across. Both of them in the same area. Only Bellingham's in the middle. Bellingham's, what a cam, central midfielder. Where's your striker? That's what Madrid are missing. It's going to be 7 minutes of added time in this first half. I really do think that Real Madrid need to turn that 0 into a 1 if they've got any chance of coming back from this game. 3 goals in the second half is going to be one of the most incredible comebacks I've ever seen. So they need a goal. From Arsenal, Martinelli. What a save from Courtois. What a save from Courtois. And Vice gets the overlap with Martinelli. And Martinelli strikes it with his left foot. And Courtois makes a very, very good save. Probably could have cut it across goal, Martinelli, but decides to shoot instead. It was a good angle for him to shoot. Real Madrid get away with another one. And that brings an end to the first half. It is perfect viewing for Arsenal. It is pretty much what you didn't want if you're a Real Madrid fan. But Arsenal have done exactly what they needed to do. Keep the score down, keep themselves in it, and then fans up there are going to be very happy. Well, it's half-time here at Santiago Bernabeu, and everything that Arsenal would have wanted has happened in that first half. Yes, Real Madrid got an early goal, disallowed for offside. Yes, Real Madrid got a penalty, overturned from VAR for being soft. Mbappe was allegedly brought down in the penalty area, but I don't think that was enough for a foul, to be honest. Referee called penalty, but VAR overruled. The only thing that would have been just the perfect half for Arsenal is if Bukayo Saka put away that penalty. Thibaut Courtois has kept Real Madrid in the Champions League, and it does set up a thrilling second half. Real Madrid have got to obviously go for it. They've got 3 goals to score in the space of 45 minutes. Real Madrid, right, I've read this fact just literally on the concourse at half-time. Real Madrid have never scored against Arsenal, and they're going to need to score 3 in 45 minutes to stay in their competition. This is their competition. They're the champions of Europe, 15 times champions of Europe for a reason. You can never underestimate them, but they are on the verge of elimination here at the Santiago Bernabeu. Here come the teams for the second half. Real Madrid are out. They are ready to rock and roll. No change at half-time. Mbappe, Vinny and Rodrigo will lead the line. Bellingham, Valverde, Tchouaméni in midfield, Rudiger, Asensio, Vasquez on the right, and David Alaba on the left. He's been torn apart again. I would personally take him off and put Fran Garcia on. here's the reception for the Arsenal team. It's not a good one. I mean, will the white wall play a part in their second half? They need their fans more than ever, Real Madrid. They've got to score early for me. This is it. Here we go. Second half. Real Madrid, they've got to score within 5 minutes. It's corner for Real Madrid to start this second half. Maybe they've got to probably score from this. In it comes. Vinicius is free at the back stick, but Saka has been on it today. More defensively than attackingly. He's been backing up and not letting Vinny get an inch. Time is ticking away. I mean, if Real Madrid can score 2 in 2 minutes, anything's possible. It's not looking good for Real Madrid at the moment. I mean, with Real Madrid you believe, but at the moment Arsenal are extremely professional, extremely good at what they're doing, and that is keeping Madrid out and securing this win.
Bellingham goes down. Nothing doing, it's just a corner. Looked like he had the wrong side there, the Arsenal defender, and bundled Bellingham to the floor. I think Bellingham was going down already. There was contact. Again, I don't think it's enough for a penalty, but it's borderline, it's borderline.
Results in corner came in and Mbappe probably should have done better. There we go. That's a tactical foul. Real Madrid have still got it. Vinny, one-on-one with Timber. Vinny goes for it. And that is so easy for David Raya.
That's all they can do. That is all they can do. Shots from the edge of the box that attain arguably the Spanish number 1, David Raya. So easy for Arsenal this.
Valverde running through, but he just couldn't get the ball, and that kind of sums up the tie. Madrid inches away from getting the ball over to Kylian, but Arsenal, credit to them and credit to Arteta. Absolutely phenomenal so far. I've been very critical of Arsenal this season, I really have. I'll tell you what, over the course of these 2 legs, they can win this thing. They've been that good. Like, to come to the Bernabeu and play like this, and Real Madrid really haven't had a chance for 60 minutes. Will that last for the remaining 30? I don't know, but I'll tell you what, they've been excellent, Arsenal. A triple change here. Hendricks coming on, Vasquez is coming off, Fran Garcia's come on there, and Alaba has come off, which was probably needed from the start. And Rodrigo has come off for Hendrick. So Hendrick goes right, Mbappe's still up front. I still think Mbappe's better on this left, but you just can't drop Vinny. That's the problem that Real Madrid have. You've got Mbappe who needs to play on this left, but you can't get the team over Vinny. Well, when does it come desperation for Real Madrid? We're at 62 minutes now, and they don't look like scoring. They didn't look like scoring in 2006. They don't look like scoring now. Arsenal are ridiculously good in terms of defensive play, and have shown it again tonight. But they're going to need to score 3 goals in the space of 30 minutes, otherwise they're out. So when will Real Madrid switch that gear, which I know they're capable of, but at the moment they don't look like showing it. Entrance of Valverde on the right, good cross. Hendrick gets his head on it, but it's going nowhere near the goal. Goal kick for Arsenal. And what an outrageous goal from Arsenal. They've cut them apart, and the limbs in the away end is absolutely madness. They've cut Real Madrid apart and have knocked Real Madrid out of the Champions League in superb style. What a goal. Erdogan picks up on the box. You thinking he's going to shoot? No, he's going to dink it to Marino. He's going to play it back to Erdogan. What a little bit clever disguised ball that is to Bukayo Saka, who's one-on-one with Courtois. And the elegant dink over Thibaut Courtois from Bukayo Saka has won this game for Arsenal. 4-0 to the Gunners, 1-0 to Arsenal. Here in the Bernabeu, what a goal, what a performance, and semi-finals are on the way to N5 in North London. What a goal, man, what a goal. And that is game, set, match, 4-0 to Arsenal. These Gunners fans can only dream of what's going on right now. They cannot believe what they're watching. They're heading to the semis, and deservedly so.
There's the goal! There's the goal! It's come out of nothing! It's come from an Arsenal mistake. And it's 1-1. The gap is back at 3. So instantly it was at 4, it's now at 3. It's still a mountain, it's still Everest, but Real Madrid are back in the game. It's stuck into the back of the net by Vinny Jr. Poor from Saliba. Gives the ball away, Vinny Jr. just wins it back. And the goalkeeper's out of position and smacks it in the back of the net. It came out of nowhere, so sorry I didn't catch it on record. But it is 1-1. 3 to go. It's a gift from Vinny Jr. It's very, very unlike Saliba. Very, very unlike him. Just very, very lackadaisical in possession. And Rodrigo's going to have the ball in the net here. But it's not going to get given. It's a foul on the halfway line. Timber goes down, but very, very lackadaisical play from Saliba. Loses it, and Vinicius Jr.'s got an open goal because Ryan's out of position. Easy as that, back in the game. That Arsenal goal counts for nothing. And we've got a game on here. We're going to check for this goal or allow a sub on. I think it's going to be a goal check here. No, this would be crazy if this gets given, man. Well, the referee blew, everybody stops except one player. Hendrick. He's took the ball in the back of the net. It is a free kick. It's going to be no goal. It makes sense. But it just gives Madrid the confidence. They've still got 20 minutes. This is the last throw of the dice for Ancelotti. I think his managerial career is on the line. I think Sergio got told to stay on then from whoever that was down there. But he is going to come off for Modric. This is the last throw. 3 at the back. We've got Frank Garcia, Rudiger, and it'll be. It looks like Valverde's going right back. Oh, if he does, that's it. That's game over. But Carlo, he's the Don for the reason. Don Carlo is trying to roll the final dice here. Mbappe's actually getting whistled by his own fans. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Mbappe's coming off, and on comes Brahim Diaz. He's not a striker. He's a left winger, but him and Vinny, you have to start one. You can't start both. And Mbappe has yet again proved it that he's not the man up front. He is not the striking option that Real Madrid need. He's coming on. Brahim's coming on. It really is one last roll for Don Carlo. Well, where we are with the score of what it is, unless this is the biggest Champions League miracle, this is over. They've got to score this, Real Madrid. They have to score this. Modric. It's Valverde. It's a brilliant block. It's a brilliant block. Madrid fans around me think that he was at the yards, but it's just a brilliant tear out from Declan Rice. And he is the man of these 2 legs. He's been excellent in this game as well. He may not score 2 worldies, but he's been immense in that midfield, Declan Rice, for Arsenal today. Oh my God, I have no idea what that is. He's come back to Vinny Jr. and he's miles off. And this guy's furious. And people are leaving. That's how bad that was. And then Hendricks missed a sitter. And there's only 5 minutes of added time, that's it. Listen, there's comebacks and there's just downright ridiculing possibility. And that is what we're at. If Hendrick would have scored that, 2 goals in 5 minutes, we've seen Real Madrid do that before against Manchester City with the 2 Rodrigo goals, but that's it. And Arsenal deserve it. Right, Real Madrid, they've not been good enough over these 2 games. Arsenal were brilliant at the Emirates, and they've been brilliant tonight. Low block, frustrated Madrid. Yeah, they needed the early goal, got disallowed for offside, penalty got overturned. Yes, things have gone their way, but rightfully so. The better team has gone through over the course of 2 legs, and where does this leave Real Madrid? I don't know. I don't think Mbappe fits in the striker. I think the midfield needs a regen. I think the defence needs a regen, but it's crazy. Arsenal are going to knock Real Madrid out of the Champions League.
Do it! Oh, they've won it! They've won it at the Bernabeu. That's it. They've come to the Bernabeu and won. Incredible. Arsenal are through to the semi-finals. Wow. What a performance from the Gunners.
And cue the Madridsters to leave. They've seen enough. They've got bigger fish to fry in La Liga, Copa del Rey, but tonight is Arsenal's night. This is what dreams are made of. Arsenal have come to the Bernabeu and silenced the European kings and 15 times champions, Real Madrid. Wow, what a performance. And the best player in these 2 legs, Declan Rice, is coming off. Wow, what a performance from him. What a performance. Just absolutely scintillating from Arsenal from start to finish. And they've come to the Bernabeu and won. Arsenal through to the semi-finals of the Champions League. That is game over. And Madrid are being booed from their ultras behind the goal. What a performance. This has emptied the Bernabeu. Wow, what an unbelievable performance from Arsenal FC. And Sometimes, as a Madrid fan, I know it's difficult to say this, but the better team went through over the course of 2 legs. Arsenal were by far better in the first leg, an absolute battering in that second half. And in this game, they played the low block, they soaked up the pressure. Madrid, after that second minute goal from Mbappe that was offside, and that penalty, hardly had anything other than the Saliba mistake. And Saliba don't make mistakes often. And that's what Arsenal do. What a defensive performance over the course of 2 legs. Real Madrid finally scored against Arsenal. But Arsenal knocked out Real Madrid, and deservedly so. What a game for the Gooners, and they are playing PSG in the semi-finals of the Champions League. This is Arsenal's tournament. This is Arsenal's competition to lose. It really is. They have been fantastic in these 2 legs. Really have been. And there's no applause. It's just a look of gloom and doom from the Madrid players. A couple of people on the front row are clapping, but not many. It is Arsenal's night, and they are going to celebrate like no tomorrow. See Faz in the green. If Faz gets the shirt, no, he's not going to get it. He's close. He's close. He might touch Martinelli there in the green. Faz. I think he got a handshake. He got something. Martinelli shirt will go to his friends and family, and Faz is literally right there. You can just see him. Just see him there, right next to the steward. Unbelievable. But tonight, Real Madrid may play, but it's Arsenal's night. What a performance. What a performance from Arsenal. Thoroughly deserved. Congratulations to them, to anybody that's associated for them. They've come to the Bernabeu, and they've won. They have won. Where's the score? They've taken the score off. They're that embarrassed, Real Madrid. It's Arsenal's night. They may be locked in here for an hour. They don't care. They're on the beers. They're celebrating. They have just done an absolute miracle. Fair play. Wow, I don't think I've seen anything like that for a long, long time. Real Madrid beaten in their own backyard by Arsenal. Deservedly so. Listen to them. Oh my goodness me. What a noise from the Gooners. And they deserve every second of it. They were out. I'm completely neutral when it comes to this. I didn't mind who won. If anything, I wanted the comeback for entertainment purposes, right? But Arsenal have shown the world that they mean business. It's not been their year in the league. Too many draws, too many disappointing defeats. And Liverpool, it's been pretty dead, I can't lie, in the Premier League. But they have come here today and shown Real Madrid that they mean business. Yes, Real Madrid weren't great over the course of 2 legs. They were terrible at the Emirates, and that's ultimately cost them in this quarter-final to get them a place in the semi-final. But I tell you what, Arsenal, that is take nothing away from Arsenal. They were so good over the course of this 2 legs. They had Madrid defence locked tonight. They had them on strings in the second half of that game at the Emirates. 2 incredible free kicks, an incredible finish from Marino, and that is an incredible end to a dream quarter-final for Arsenal. You could not ask an Arsenal fan to have a better quarter-final outcome than that. Beat Madrid 3-0 at home, send the Emirates into limbs, and come here to the Bernabeu and part the bus. Okay, they're part of the bus. It doesn't matter. They got the result. That's all that matters. An absolutely amazing ending. What a finish from Saka. Saliba mistake capitalised on Vinny Jr. And then a Martinelli masterclass at the end. For Arsenal to come to the Bernabeu and win. Absolutely fantastic. What a result for them.
But that is going to be it. I'm being kicked out for the steward down there. Here we go. What a performance from them lot up there. What a result for them lot up there. Arsenal are through to the semi-finals to face PSG. What a result, what a performance. If you have enjoyed, smash a like, hit that big red subscribe button for more adventures. We'll be back for the Champions League semi-finals, don't you worry about that. But wow, what a result for Arsenal. If you're an Arsenal fan, you've got to leave a like on this video. That is absolutely world class from the Gunners. They've come to Madrid, they've beaten them in their own backyard with a last minute winner to send them out of their own competition, the Champions League. Arsenal through. Wow, speechless.